What else is a big mistake? Of course, there are hundreds of mistakes. And in the end, I will also give you the opportunity, if you're interested, to join also one of our courses. But now I try to find 10 mistakes which are kind of often. And one is, of course, also leaving sharp edges. These sharp edges should be removed before fixing the plates. I would also not recommend you to fix the plates first and then round off the sharp edges, but remove all sharp edges extra early. Then you can feel it digitally with your finger if everything is removed, and then fix your plates, that you don't have to manipulate so much anymore intraorally, because any manipulation of the plates intraorally can make the risk higher that the plates become loose. And of course, this is also one of the things you should definitely avoid. So let's assume you did everything right, but still you had an exposure. The good thing is, working with autogenous bone, you have hardly any exposure, because the adaptation of the periosteum on the bone is really, really dense and very safe. But let's assume, maybe because in this case, for example, it was a patient with diabetes, you are having a perforation. What is the worst thing you should definitely not do? Exactly, suturing. You should not try to resuture it, because by doing that, you're cutting the last blood supply in this area. Let's assume you're doing now a metro suture over that. You're cutting the last blood supply, and you are ending up with an even bigger perforation. But this doesn't mean that you can't do anything. You can remove, you should remove then the sharp edges. You should take an impression, give this to your laboratory. They should create a transparent, flexible splint with 1 millimeter distance from the exposed bone. You can, and the patient should charge it then 3 times per day with an anti-inflammatory gel, for example, sulcosuril, or it can also be done with chlorhexidine gel.